My name is Marc Yeats and I am a composer and a visual artist, and I currently have the very exciting role of being coimposer-in-residence to Yeovil District and Dorchester County Hospitals as part of their Refound Sound project. The end product is the creation of an installation. That basically means there will be pre-recorded music operating on 6 different channels. And what that means is that there will be 6 different sources of sound that will be placed in any room to create an installation that people can walk around in and explore. And the sounds that are on those different channels will be comprised of the outcomes of my research as composer-in-residence, and the piece will be a choral piece, vocal piece, choral piece, whatever you want to call it, and it will be running kind of continuously in the places that it will be installed. Some of the places will be in various areas in hospitals, and hopefully in the future also in arts exhibitions and arts and health conferences. What my role is as composer in residence is an artistic response to dementia and to people who suffer from dementia and those who care for those with dementia. So it's taking a very different angle to what has previously been done, because the work that I'm doing isn't geared up to be of therapeutic benefit to patients. It's not about creating this work to be located or performed on the wards for patients. It has a very different reach to it. What I'm offering is a personal, intuitive response to the research that I've done. So I've got a head full of all sorts of things that I've encountered over the past months, and from that I've tried to extrapolate a musical response which in some ways captures elements of that in such a way as it will suggest something around the way it may feel when you have dementia, or the way it may feel when you care for someone with dementia. Because this piece of music is using a choir and is based around words and singing and whispering and speaking and all sorts of other things, I was able to actually take some of these phrases and incorporate them into the piece. So I collected the phrases which seem to resonate the most with these particular themes of change, loss of memory and drifting. And I hope that in doing that it will create something that remains to be quite poignant. And as I was saying in the other answer to the question, that I was interested in the human angle, the human condition within all of this. And everybody spoke about loss. Only the other day I actually, after racking my brains trying to think, what can I call this? What can I call it? Trying to find something that wasn't cheesy or overly sentimental or overly medical. And I decided, whilst out walking, popped into my head to call it Forget-Me-Not. And just because this is a very simple flower, and the flower is associated with memory, traditionally, with giving people flowers so that they do not forget them. So it seemed to be bound up, and within the title, Forget-Me-Not, because forgetting is such an inherent part of the condition of dementia, it seemed absolutely right and proper that that should be the title.